Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. I finally have a Christian Louboutin box in my hand for the first time in my life. No, it's not a pair of shoes. It is the beautiful brand new lipsticks from Christian Louboutin inspired by their nude stilettos. I have 3 shades to show you. We're going to talk about this beautiful packaging right here. I'm going to show you a warm shade, a neutral shade, and a cool shade so you can decide which shade might be best for you. And without further ado, let's get this party started. Can we talk about this? Look at these boxes. I have never owned a Louboutin box in my life. I haven't. This is a special moment for me. It's kind of emotional. Okay, emotion's gone. But I'm very excited to get into these because wait until you see these up close and personal. My gosh. These are the Christian Louboutin Rouge Stiletto Slim Stick Glossy Shine. This is inspired by the Christian Louboutin Nude collection. And look, have you ever seen something so beautiful? Look at this. This belongs in the Louvre. Look at the craftsmanship, the spikes, the spike on top, the spike on the bottom. You could glue this to one of your heels and walk around and then have a lipstick. I don't know if you could do that, but this is gorgeous. I also feel that it's like a pen, like right with it, even though there's no ink. It's so cool. Look at this. The ombre effect, the Louboutin red on that inside right there. And then look at that. The little shoe. My first Louboutin shoes. Special moment. Let's swatch these and then try these on. I did try on one to test out the formula. I will say I've never tried the Christian Louboutin lipstick formula before. I was very impressed. It's hydrating. It's very comfortable on the lips. It looks beautiful on the lips. It's very flattering. It's not emphasizing lines or anything like that. So I haven't done like a full day wear test or anything. I mean, how long of a wear test can you do with lipstick? But I'm so excited to show you these. Now, I only bought 3 shades. Because these are nude shades, there's not a ton of variety, and the deep shades are really, really deep. And I have very fair skin, very light skin, if you haven't noticed. So I didn't buy a lot of the deepest shades. I only bought 3 shades, but I have a feeling I may want to buy more. And that's a discussion we'll have to have by the end of the video. We'll see. Okay, so first, let us swatch the shade. This is the shade Nude 3C. So these come in neutral shades, cool shades, and warm shades. But all the shades are nude because of this collection. Okay. So again, this is the shade Nude 3C. So that cool undertone. So pretty. We're going a little bit out of order here. This is 2N. This is the one that I already tried on. This is a true neutral shade. See how neutral this is compared to the cool one? So this is 2N. And then I also picked up the shade 4W, as in warm. I see what you did there, Christian Louboutin. I don't want to use this. Look at that imprint right there. Ooh, that's very warm. Okay. So again, this is 3C, 2N, and 4W. All right. Definitely a little variety in those shades. Let's start with cool shade. They're like a little trio. You probably heard me on this channel talking about if you're out to dinner and you want to attract some gorgeous man, you start doing your makeup at the dinner table. What better makeup to pull out at that dinner table to impress your future boyfriend, your future hubby, your future soulmate? This is the lipstick to do it, my friend. Look at this. You imagine you're just at dinner and you're like, let me refresh my lipstick. You pull this out. You start refreshing. Use that salad fork as a mirror and start freshening up your lipstick. And dashing young man walks by you and says, my gosh, woman, where did you get that beautiful stiletto-inspired lipstick? That's the beginning of a beautiful love story, my friends. Trust me. Apply your makeup at the dinner table. See what happens. Okay, just applying the 3C shade. Now, I will make a note. My lips are particularly dry right now because the last few nights I forgot to put on lip balms. Not lip balms, one lip balm at a time, Courtney. I forgot to apply that at bedtime because I was too exhausted. So my lips are particularly dry. They're not always this dry. But these glide on like a dream. Just look how cool that is. Just look. And then you just put it back. And you say to that dashing young man, okay, my lipstick's reapplied, dear. Let's dance. And then he looks at you oddly because you're like in a Wendy's or something and you're pulling out your very expensive Louboutin lipstick and there's no dance floor. You're at a Wendy's, so why would you be dancing? And instead of actually asking you where you got your stiletto-inspired lipstick, he was just asking you where the bathroom was or if they had any spicy chicken sandwiches left. And you were just imagining this whole romantic scenario in your head. Does that ever happen to you? Can't say that it's happened to me. Just not at Wendy's. Anywho, anyway, my tangent is over. Okay. Let's look at this beautiful shade. Oh, loving this. Just look how hydrating that is on the lips. So beautiful. So gorgeous. It does have a slight perfume scent to the lipstick, but it's nothing overbearing, nothing overpowering. If you're sensitive to fragrances, unless you're extremely sensitive, I don't think this will bother you. I just think it's very, very flattering on the lips. And look at the case. Look at that. You pull this out of the local Wendy's, you will be golden. And for my non-American friends, Wendy's is a wonderful fast food restaurant. So maybe you don't have a Wendy's where you live, but enter your fast food restaurant of choice right here. All kidding aside, this is beautiful. I love it. There's nothing bad I can say. It's just very hydrating. It's beautiful. This is a perfect everyday shade. I think this would be flattering on so many different skin tones. So 3C is gorgeous. I thought 2N was beautiful. This is beautiful too. Okay, so one last up close and personal look for 3C. Word to the wise, make sure it's brought all the way down so you don't mess it up like I did. That's upsetting. Okay, we'll power through. Okay, so this is again 3C. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this shade? Let's move on to 2N. So now I have sadly removed the 3C shade, and we're going to move on to 2N, which is really a true neutral. I'm excited for you to see this. If you don't like neutral shades, please back away from the screen and come back in about 5 minutes, but maybe 3 minutes. But this is a true neutral shade. It's very easy to apply. The applicator really is the perfect size for your lip. Not too big, not too small, just like the Goldilocks of lipstick. To me, this looks like concealer lips, but better. Just look how hydrated my lips look. So again, if you're looking for that true nude shade, that true neutral shade, 2N is your girl. But if you need more color, 3C is a much better option for you. But I don't think you can go wrong with either one because I love both for different reasons. For me, this is like a very specific look. 3C is more of like a grab and go shade. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing, what other makeup you have on. I just think that this shade in particular is a particular look. If you have a very bold eye look, or even right now, like I have the Violet FR new eyeshadows, the new Plume eyeshadows. I'll link them down below in case you're interested. But it kind of goes with this whole monochromatic look, right? But you could also pair this lipstick with a more bold eye color, but it's a true neutral shade. It's really pretty though. Can't wait to pair this with a lip liner. Normally for lipstick reviews, I don't pair it with a lip liner unless the lip liner is part of the release, because I feel like the lip liner can throw off the color. I want you to see how the product performs without the lip liner and how the shade looks without something possibly throwing it off. But I think this shade would do well paired with a little bit of a deeper lip liner. That would be beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous though? I love this shade too. I love both so far. I can't wait to try the warm shade. Let's try that on together now. Okay, so now moving on to 4W. I typically don't steer towards warm shades, but for science, it was a must. But because this is part of a nude collection, it's a warm shade, but it's not too warm. So if you're someone like me who doesn't gravitate towards warm shades, I think you would still be happy with this because it's not in your face warm, because it is part of a nude collection. Oh, that's pretty too. Ooh. As someone who doesn't like warm shades on her makeup loving self, I'm kind of liking this shade. What do you think? It's really pretty. It's a nice, subtle, warm shade. I will definitely be using this. I was kind of thinking the warm shade I wouldn't get much use out of. I really just bought it for you guys to see the different range of options for the line, but this I can definitely see myself using. So if you're someone who doesn't gravitate towards warm shades, like I said, this might be a safe bet for you. I feel like this is the perfect in-between between the cool and the neutral. It has that more pink red undertone from the cool shade, but it still has that neutral anchor to it that the neutral shade has. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. Oh, I don't know what's my favorite shade. What's your favorite shade? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so let's talk about my final thoughts, my final impressions of these beautiful, beautiful lipsticks from Louboutin. As someone who is a Christian Louboutin novice, I've never owned a makeup product from Christian Louboutin. Are these worth $65? It depends. If you're somebody who loves beautiful luxury packaging, something that's pretty unique with the ombre effect right here and the beautiful stilettos on top of the caps, do I think it's worth it for the packaging? Yes, but I'm somebody who loves luxury packaging and will spend too much extra money for luxury packaging. So do I think these are worth it for $65? I personally do, as a luxury beauty makeup lover. So I think these are really beautiful just because of that beautiful ombre effect, the beautiful stiletto detail right there. I think there's something really special. I think the shades are stunning. What's great about these are shades that you will use in your everyday life. If you get the lighter shades, the deeper shades, it depends on your lifestyle. It depends on what you like to wear, your preferences. Those could be everyday shades for you too. They're not really everyday shades for me just because I'm so light. So I do see myself getting my money's worth out of these beautiful lipsticks. I think the formula is so nice, so comfortable, very hydrating on the lips, very forgiving on the lips. I didn't think it emphasized the dryness of my lips. They were easy to apply, mess-free. If you got a little messy, it was easy to clean up. You can wear these without a lip liner. I think they're pretty foolproof. And beyond that, they're just absolutely stunning. So, do I recommend them? Yes. I think I said earlier in the video, these are a Nordstrom exclusive. I will link these down below. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of these? Do you like the packaging? Do you love that little stiletto detail right there? Do you like the shades? Are you interested in picking any of these up? Let me know everything in the comments down below. And even if you have nothing to say about the product, but you stopped by to watch my video, to visit my channel, please let me know in the comments down below that you stopped by. Just say hi. You don't have to say anything about the products. Just let me know that you stopped by. I so appreciate you taking time out of your busy life to hang out with me. I cannot thank you enough. Please let me know if you have any questions. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. We have so many new makeup releases coming down the pipe. Would not want you to miss out on a single one. So please make sure that you subscribe to me here on YouTube and that you hit the notification bell and that you also follow me on Instagram. I will put a QR code on the screen so that you can follow me over there as well. I do post more daily updates on my Instagram page, and I also post when things are back in stock and sales and things like that. So please make sure that you follow me over on Instagram as well as subscribe to me here on YouTube. I don't know why I keep doing this. This is just fun. But in all seriousness, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for being here. I had so much fun hanging out with you today, and I can't wait till the next one. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.